Okay, what's up, everybody? This weekend we got three cards. The first card is Billy Joe Saunders versus Martin Murray. The second card is Anthony Yarde versus Lyndon Arthur. And the third card is, of course, the main one. Errol Spence Jr. will defend the WBC and IBF welterweight titles against Danny Garcia. So let's start with the first one. I think Billy Joe Saunders will beat Martin Murray. I think Sanders is not gonna look that good this fight. I really do. I think Martin Murray will have his moments. I know Martin Murray's past it, and I think Billy Joe Saunders will win an 8-4, 7-5 type fight. Billy just doesn't show up for these small fights. Look, I'm very, very, very high on Billy Joe Saunders. Well, he just doesn't. I don't think he cares about these type of fights. He's gonna win. He's gonna win decent one, and I hope he gets a crack at the winner of Canelo and Callum Smith. That's an intriguing fight. That's a fight I know Billy will be up for. I know we will get the best Billy for that fight. And who knows, maybe Billy can beat either one. And now on to Anthony Yarde versus Lyndon Arthur. Look, I'm going to be straightforward with you guys. I've never watched a full fight from Lyndon Arthur. I've watched the highlights here and there for him. He seems like a good boxer. And Anthony Yarde seems like he doesn't know how to box. I've watched Anthony Yarde a lot. I've watched the Sugar Cobra fight. I've watched a lot of fights from him. And I don't know if he knows how to box. He looked good against certain competition, similar to how Daniel Dubai looked good to similar competition. Will Anthony Yarde beat Lyndon Arthur? I don't know, folks. Lyndon Arthur could shock the world tomorrow night. He really could. He could pull out a promise out the bag and give Anthony Yarde hell and get a decision. It's going to be hard to get a decision against Anthony Yarde on the Queensberry show, but you don't know. You don't know. Because the other day, they want to rob Joe Joyce from a clear domination. He was dominating Daniel Dubai. I'm shocked to hear people say that they thought Dubai was up 5-4, 6-3. Man, I had Joe Joyce up 7-2. I was being generous to Daniel Dubai. And if you guys know me, I'm a big fan of Daniel Dubai. He just didn't look good. As simple as that. Okay, now let's get to the main card, the one that you guys probably clicked on for. Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia. Look, had they fought last year, had they fought in January before the car crash, I know he got the car crash in September, but they were scheduled to fight in January. He got the car crash before the fight. I would easily say Errol Spence Jr. without a shadow of doubt. But I'm not going with Errol Spence, folks. Errol Spence Jr. will get stopped in this fight. Mark it down right now. Mark it down right now. Errol Spence Jr. is going to look just like how Kell Brook looked against Terrence Crawford. The second he gets a decent face shot, he's going to be stumbling all over the ring. You know why? Because he has surgery on his face. Just like how Kell Brook has had surgery on his face. He's gonna get hurt. Look, folks, don't get me wrong. I'm a big Errol Spence Jr. fan. You'll never find a bigger fan for him than me. But his performance against Mikey Garcia showed you how overrated his power was. And Danny Garcia's performances against Lucas Martin Matisse, against Lamont Peterson, against Brandon Rios, against Sean Porter, against Keith Thurman, showed you that he could take a punch. For y'all that don't know, Danny Garcia has 6 toes. So his feet have better balance than most people. It's true, search it up. Danny Garcia has 6 toes. I think Errol Spence Jr. is going to get stopped. But look, we don't know. He could be like, that car crash didn't affect me, and go out there and beat the living crap out of Danny Garcia for 12 rounds and pitch a shutout. I just don't see it. Because I saw the car crash. You saw him flying out of the car. He's lucky to be alive. I don't know. I don't think Errol Spence Jr. has the same punch resistance anymore. And Dan Garcia, if there's something Dan Garcia will do in this fight, he's gonna go and test Errol Spence, see if he can take a punch. Dan Garcia is a slow starter. That's why I said he's gonna get a late TKO, like round 8 and beyond. I don't know exactly when. It counts how early does he start, but he's a late starter, especially ever since he got to welterweight. He was a decent enough starter back at 140. Like, he started very early against Lamont Pearson. He caught Amir Khan in the 3rd round. But I just think he's been becoming a much slower starter when he moved up in weight and facing these bigger punchers. Because against Lamont Pearson, he won the first 6 rounds. Lamont Pearson won the last 6. I don't want to go back and talk about that fight. It was a while back. But he's a slow starter at welterweight. And I think he's going to start tattooing Errol Spence for round 5, round 6. Get him out of there between round 8 and 10. Alright, if you guys made it this far, like and subscribe. If you don't agree with me, tell me what you think is going to happen. If you think Errol Spence hasn't been affected by the car crash, let me know. Alright, I would appreciate it greatly if you guys subscribed. Thank you.